Hello everyone, today we are diving into vehicle equipment of the movable police with Wreckfest by Bakebeer. These are the developers for Flat.new. Wreckfest asks the question, what if a race in a game was like? Dozing yourself in the memorized Travis Pastrana had crashed out of this head and mixed it with a Mountain Dew commercial. It is flat out demolition derby, but it's got a finish line, one part wrecking machine with the other part rock concert. Let's see if Wreckfest can enter into the hot hells of the high horsepower series like First Out in Destruction Derby of with their batters across the finish line like a Rock Sports Jaguar racing team come back to life, out now for $49.99 on PC. It also come out later this year for Xbox and PS4. As always, if you liked the video, maybe subscribe. So here's my review for Wreckfest High Flying. Never dying and radiator frying graphics start first. So graphically Wreckfest looks excellent without any real hesitation. A great deal of the presentation is brought to you by the pretended let's smash the out of everything graphical effects that they have going on. That's how the entire game really started years ago, with some tech demos, a failed Kickstarter, but all focused through the lens of steadfast desire to forcefully channel older domination style games, and admittedly it actually looks excellent here. As cars hold fault, I inform the throw of enough metal, they should have their own friends subreddit. So many games that they have this amazing graphics, but the first time you smash into a tree at speeds fast enough to test dark matter terrorists, the car always comes out of it looking like a superhero with a cut of his face to indicate it was a tow time, and off you go now with Wreckfest. Most of the time the end of the race is almost the end of the car's doors, mission frames and radiators, fuel and fluids. It does this incredible job building the feeling of energy that the devs wanted to, with soft information and a very robust particle system for what's going on here. Now, well, the track detail really is nothing to write home about, with a mixture of various tracks, 12 and various courses that you can cut off them forward and reverse. You do get a fair enough selection for this game, and of course you can add to that some demolition derby style stuff, because they would not leave that out. Each one does an excellent job with offering versatility and trackside obstacles, some breakable sound that are gonna break you. Well, the core list is not incredibly robust. It's got 14 vehicles. It does offer a full editor in various customization to speak to that road warrior kit within all of was one. Place where the game excels is making sure that there are dangers in almost all places where pathing could be possible, and here you always on the lookout for a berm or otherwise different piece of landscapes that can turn out a perfect pass, and you're trying to launch yourself into the air like that. Flat Earth or with his rocket, lighting and shadows are done incredibly well here for this kind of title, and overall it is a nice looking game. It cannot keep up with the big boys, the Drive Clubs or the Forces, both Horizon and Standards, but in its realm it's one thing and the leader of the pack. Now, when it comes to performance, the Destruction can take a bit of a troll, and 1080 with the current i7 you are looking at about 16 fps at 1440p, with the settings on high maybe adjust a little bit here. There the power curve from the seems to go right down, with the 1070 height around 16 fps, and 1019 almost solid at 16 fps with 4K, but again you will have to adjust if you want 4K 16. Even on a 1019 Ti you will have to turn a couple of the settings down. There's various graphical settings of all kinds, so within it included MSA and VXA. Overall, I would say the trade-off of this kind of destruction at high FPS seems about in line with my expectations. The various time of day effects and the fact that 23 races are trying to kill one another looks this good at almost all times is really a positive. It is not amazing, but from good to excellent depending on what hardware you are gonna have and what is going on on a screen, sound, music and voice, and you know what, let's do voice first. Now, so let's move on music. This is a strange mix of ambition, techno-electric, and then suddenly the hardest of rocks that you can withstand without worrying God's head. It is very odd when it comes to its mix, and you can turn it off in game, which it admit. I did menu, it just sort of depends on what you like. Sometimes it works and other times you're looking around at the leaderboard, you are wondering why it sounds like you are at an Unleash the Increase concert. It's not necessarily strange for this developer, but it is a little electric for sure sound, so I would say this is pretty good, but it does have some odd tonal issues, especially when it comes to twisting tracks. Thanks for watching, subscribe to the channel, and please press like button in this video. Goodbye.